What's goody? It's your boy Noah, aka Lemon, and today we have to be completely unbiased here. As you can see, we are going to be completely unbiased here. But anyways, we're going to be deciding who is really the GOAT of the 2010s between LeBron James and Steph Curry. You see, 90% of people would say LeBron James, but you see 90% of people are also wrong, because the real answer I'm going to prove to you today, completely unbiasedly of course, would be that Steph Curry is the real GOAT of the 2010s. Let's prove this shit, alright? So 2010s, bro. Let's think about this. Let's go on the first thing you think about. What do you think about when you think of like dominance and greatness? Probably rings and MVPs. Let's get to it, come on. Okay, I see that the 2010s is backwards and it looks stupid, but just ignore that. Anyways, rings and MVPs. Let's get to it. Who has more rings and MVPs in the 2000s? Well, LeBron has 3 rings in the 2010s. 2010, 2012, and 2013. And Curry, he only has 2 actually. 2015 and 2016. So we'll actually give a point to LeBron James. See, I'm not a biased guy. I told you, I'm not biased at all. 1 point LeBron, nothing Curry. And the championships, you see, are actually equal. So we can actually give a point for championships because Curry has 3 in the 2010s and LeBron has 3 in the 2010s. And they each have 1 in the 2020s as well, which is pretty crazy. Okay, what's the second thing you think of when you think of basketball? When you think of the GOAT? How about impact? How about what they brought to basketball? What they were able to bring to the game? You see what I mean? Wardell Stephen Curry in 2016 led the Golden State Warriors to a 73-9 record without Kevin Durant. We're going to give a point to him for that. So now it is 1 Steph Curry and 1 for LeBron James. Curry changed the way we see basketball. I mean, before Steph Curry, we were not shooting as much threes as we are in our games now. Curry changed the way basketball is played, changed the way it's seen. He changed the entire game, the entire flow of the game with his three-point shooting abilities, the way that leagues and defenses had to adjust and offenses had to copy his style. We're going to give him a point for that. As you can see, it is now 2-1 for Steph Curry versus LeBron James. Now, in 2016, Steph Curry also won the first ever unanimous MVP, meaning not a single other player got a single vote. That's got a point. That's 3 for Steph Curry, 1 for LeBron James. Now, LeBron James did somehow beat Steph Curry in his invincible 2016 season, coming back 3-1, which Kyrie Irving did average 27 points and hit the shot, but we're unbiased here, so we'll give a point to LeBron James. We'll give it a little better point. There. It's now 2 LeBron, 3 for Steph Curry. All right, so we got their kind of MVPs, rings, their impact to the game, but how did these two do when they play against each other head to head? You see, when Steph Curry and LeBron face, who wins? These two have played each other in the NBA Finals 4 times. And out of those 4 times, Steph Curry has won 3 of them. We're going to give him a point for that. Steph Curry only averages 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists when playing LeBron. Whereas LeBron averages 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. We'll give him a point for that. However, you can argue how legitimate this point is because Steph Curry is not guarding LeBron James. So it really doesn't matter, but whatever. Okay, as we can see here, LeBron James finishes with 3 points and Steph Curry finishes with 4. And I don't know where I went wrong, you see. I'm completely unbiased here. So in my brain, I don't know how you can see this and think that this guy is better than this guy, especially in the 2010s era. It doesn't make no sense. So seeing this here, I think changes up the entire GOAT debate too. We gotta talk about this because as we know, the Golden State Warriors are the greatest dynasty of all time. So I think the real GOAT ranking should go, number 1 should be Steph Curry as the GOAT. Now, number 2 is debatable, of course, because there's a lot of great options like LeBron, of course, Michael Jordan. But I think we're going to have to put it to Kevin Durant because for what he did for the Golden State Warriors, winning 2 rings, 2 finals MVPs in a row, I mean, that's greatness. And then I think we can slot LeBron to the 3rd place spot with Draymond Green just below him at 4th. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video because now if you watch this, you now hopefully know a little bit more about basketball history and know that Steph Curry is better than LeBron James, especially in the 2010s. And that's coming from a completely unbiased source. Easy.